You really have to see the 74 million XRP shifted to exchanges as Ripple settlement rumors begin circulating. Every major event in the lightning fast world of cryptocurrency has the potential to trigger a domino effect of analysis and conjecture. Many people have been paying attention to the market lately because of a string of large whale transactions that included more than 74 million XRP. Many are wondering how these deals will affect Ripple's future and the price of XRP, especially as they're taking place in the middle of the ongoing legal dispute between Ripple Labs and the US Securities and Exchange Commission. The transfer of 30.53 million XRP, which is valued at over $15.92 million, to Bitstamp is one of the major transactions. The cryptocurrency world is abuzz with speculation over this change, with theories ranging from worried whales' deliberate sell-offs to Ripple's larger liquidity management strategy. Further fueling the speculative fire is the transaction's close proximity to the same XRP whale's prior large-scale transfers to Bitstamp. Curiously, the study is further complicated by Ripple's partnership with Bitstamp on cross-border payments. The importance of XRP transfers is magnified because of its critical role in enabling frictionless international money transfers. Other whale transactions provide evidence that contradicts the sell-off story. From Binance, a whale amassed a huge 23.3 million XRP, which is worth approximately $11.55 million. This buildup shows that traders are becoming more confident in XRP, especially because they are waiting for major developments in the Ripple case. And Further Whale also acquired 21 million XRP with a market value of $10.64 million from Binance. This accumulation reflects the positive attitude of traders towards XRP, indicating optimism regarding its future course. Legal action between Ripple and the SEC could potentially postpone settlement prospects. The Ripple versus EC case has been in the news a lot this week, with many people wondering if a settlement is really possible. Concerned about the potential impact on XRP's future, XRP advocate Bill Morgan has speculated that the SEC may seek to prolong the process through the filing of appeals and injunctions. So let's start by taking a look at XRP's future in the days to come. Blocks to resolution caused by the SEC's attempts to obtain an injunction to prohibit ELO-OAT sales, Ripple's on-demand liquidity, and the company's decision to challenge programmatic sales. Bill Morgan has pointed out the major obstacles that have prevented a settlement from being reached. As a result of these actions, both sides may encounter problems, which could lead to a drawn-out court battle. The Securities and Exchange Commission poses a greater threat because it is pursuing an injunction to prohibit ODL sales through programmatic appeals. If the SEC is successful in halting these sales, the delays could affect Ripple's operations and the XRP market as a whole. Challenges may arise that impact Ripple's operations, particularly its ODL sales. Disruptions of this kind can potentially impact the price of XRP, which is now trading at about 50 cents. In contrast, XRP proponents anticipate a surge in value upon settlement, with Morgan targeting a post-settlement valuation of $1. With a final valuation of 5,011 cents, XRP has lost 4.48% of its value. Its trading volume reached $795 USD, or 94 cents per million, within 24 hours, an increase of 33.42. In spite of this, its value has dropped by about 7 in the last week, bringing the monthly drop to practically 20. The present volatility and declining trend in the price of XRP are illustrated by this. What is the next step? From a legal standpoint, Judge Sarah Netburn has given SEC until April 29, 2024 to respond to Ripple's objections to the proposed civil agencies that the SEC has recommended. In addition, Ripple's motion to strike is due on April 29th, and the Securities and Exchange Commission is preparing to file its opposition brief to that brief by May 6th. These records are crucial to the outcome of the case, in which the Securities and Exchange Commission is suing Ripple for $2 billion penalties and injunctions. But this aside, the Commission's intention to appeal the judgment on XRP programmatic sales, controversies, rebuttals, and total anarchy is very unlikely to be altered by the verdict. But Ripple is claiming that the juicy accusations are exaggerated and that the evidence is lacking to back them up. They are proposing a fine of no more than $10 million to determine if a compromise is possible in the continuing dispute between Ripple and the SEC. The remarks from both sides will be crucial. Based on Bill Morgan's analysis, other instances like SAC, Coinbase, and Consentis, while SEC could impact the methods used by the SEC throughout the larger Bitcoin ecosystem. Regarding Ethereum's status as a security, Consentes has taken legal action by suing the SEC. The Securities and Exchange Commission's approach to cryptocurrency regulation and its appeal of the decision pertaining to XRP programmatic sales could be affected by a decision that favors constancy. The cryptocurrency community is understandably anxious due to the numerous voices expressing worry about the regulatory position of ETH and its sales. Since the people behind Consensus cannot be identified, the platform is currently under attack from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Bitcoin has maintained an insurmountable lead in the market. The trial phase of the clash between Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission has begun after more than 3 years of legal fight. Remember that in December 2020, the watchdog accused the corporation of unlawfully raising over $1.3 billion through an unregistered securities offer, which led to the initiation of the lawsuit against the corporation. In response to the claims, Ripple stated that the agency lacked the jurisdiction to regulate its native coin because it was not an investment. There have been a number of developments and obligations placed on the parties within the framework of the trial. A fresh timing order was granted by Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn a few days ago, and it demanded that the Securities and Exchange Commission file its response to the motion for remedies and entry of final judgment. The commission is anticipated to have finished the assignment today, and Ripple was given 3 business days to reply. But the commission has not yet commenced because Judge Netburn has a fairly friendly posture toward XRP. Some industry insiders saw her involvement as a positive omen for a decisive success for Ripple. While she was expressing her opinion 3 years ago, she noted that the native cryptocurrency of the company possesses a function that distinguishes it from Bitcoin and Ether. Impact on XRP that might happen. Ripple achieved 3 partial court victories in 2023, and the price of XRP rose in response to each of them. The company is expected to experience a substantial upswing in value if the study is a success, according to multiple analysts. Watch the video we've dedicated to this issue below. If you're interested in learning more about the case and how it relates to the future price fluctuations at XRP, last Monday, the trial phase of the legal dispute between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, commenced. The conflict is expected to be resolved soon, according to several people. The updated schedule, which was disclosed by attorney James Kay, dealt with the motion for remedies and the final. Sarah Netburn, a magistrate, drafted the schedule. By April 29th, the CC must have responded. Ripple will have 3 working days to respond thereafter. The SEC and Ripple had a pivotal week in the continuing dispute between Ripple Labs and the Securities and Exchange Commission. Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn has set a time frame for both digital currencies. This week is pivotal. This timeline is connected to Ripple's effort to ignore the most recent expert testimony that the SEC has submitted in order to bolster the company's stance for fines and a final decision.